Hello, my name is RD Honyo. The topic that I choose is food. Basically, it is a Filipino food because I love eating, especially when it comes to Filipino foods. The first one, adobo. Adobo is a Filipino food that is often cooked with vinegar, salt, garlic, peppers, soy sauce, and other spices in a practical way to preserve it without refrigeration. The next one is sinigang, one of the most popular food here in the Philippines because its flavor of soup and the, the ingredients. This is one of my favorite food ever, and yeah. And the other one, fried chicken, is also my favorite food here in the Philippines because of its skin is very crispy and delicious. Fried chicken is popular in Filipino children. Barbecue is the best thing to eat because of its cheap price. Betamax is one of the most favorite food of every Filipino in street foods. The isaw is delicious when you dip into barbecue sauce. Lechon is the most popular here in the Philippines because of having a lechon in your birthday party or having a lechon in fiesta in your area, or in short, if you have a special event, lechon is one of the best ready for an occasion. Lumpia is the one of the best ready you can see on an occasion. Lumpia is one of the lovers of the Filipino who eat in with pork, carrots, and lumpia wrap. The best part of the lumpia is when you dip it on vinegar. Pancit Leon, sometimes we also see it on birthday or special occasion. It is also delicious when it partners to the bread. Pancit Leon noodles with meat and many vegetables, especially with calamansi. Sisig is Filipino love to eat because in the Philippines sometimes people make it pulutan. Sisig we can see that serves in carinderia and famous restaurants in the Philippines. Pancit palabok is often eaten every morning. Sometimes there are vendors to sell it. The palabok has eggs with calamansi, especially its noodles. Now the palabok is also sold by famous restaurants like Jollibee, etc. The next one, crispy pata. I haven't tasted it ever since, but I want to taste it. I often see it on bloggers on YouTube that make mukbang videos on crispy pata. And you can see that it's very crispy and juicy. The bololo is one of the most delicious dish in place in the bowl, and you can see there that the beef is tender and it has a lot of vegetable, and it also has corn. Kare-kare is a Filipino dish with peanut juice and pork and meat, eggs, or beef meat and tail, usually with a new companion or a sauce. Cow's foot can also be used. Dinuguan or tinumis is a Filipino dish made of pork, blood, and flesh. Bicol Express, known to the native Bicol as Sinilian, is a popular cuisine made famous in the district of Malate, Manila, but made in the traditional Bicolano. The recipe is siling bean, and then kata, bagoong or daeng, sibuyas, bawang, baboy, This is the most famous foods in the Philippines. Kwek-kwek fish balls, street foods love Filipino to eat and kept continue to back because of its cheap price in the street. Longganisa is the often seen in the carinderia and commonly served with fried rice and fried egg with longganisa, and it is known as long silog in carinderia. Balot is a duck egg that has undergone fertilization with an almost intact embryo inside that is boiled and eaten when peeled. The word balot comes from the Tagalog word. When you put vinegar and salt on it, it tastes so good. Pinakbet or pakbet is a Filipino dish from the Ilocos region of the Philippines. Its ingredients include tomato, onion, garlic, eggplant, okra, ampalaya, sweet potato or squash with pork or beef and vegetables. Spaghetti is one of the things that you will see on birthday party and on special occasion. It is a favorite of children because it is sweet and delicious. It is also sold in carinderia and in famous restaurants.